Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy. Um, Before we get into like the whole gameplay and everything going on, the title of the video, of course, is where have I been? How come I haven't uploaded in like a whole week? The last live stream I did was it was a Pokemon gameplay that I did with my boyfriend, and I was planning on coming back to Call of Duty. Obviously, I have. I am coming back to Call of Duty. Just not going to be raging right now. So if you guys missed the tweet that I had put out, I actually had put out a tweet that I was pretty sick after the first day. So that's why I don't have the lights going on right now. I my voice cracked. I'm still getting over all of it. I didn't have like a cold or anything like that. We think I might have had the flu. And the only thing that's keeping us from thinking it was COVID was the fact, well, two things actually. Um, I'm fully vaccinated against it, and even though it doesn't necessarily mean you're prone to everything, obviously, nothing's 100%. I never hit over 102 degrees. And everywhere that I've looked, they always said, if you hit over 102 degrees, come back, and if you start coughing, sneezing, all that. I hadn't had any of those problems. No, like, upper respiratory problems, nothing like that. So nothing, like, COVID related. But, and it was kind of freaking me out, because a lot of people may know I live in Arizona, and Delta had apparently just hit in Phoenix, which is only, like, just a small drive away from the town I live in. So, um, it did kind of worry me, but my temperature never hit over 100. It hit like 100.9. That was the highest. Um, but I had like a massive headache. I had like all flu symptoms. So we're going with the assumption that okay. Sorry, guys. I thought I just heard a firework. I mean, it is almost the fourth, but I live in a desert, and aerial fireworks are not allowed where I live. Uh, but no, sick. Not anymore. I'm very happy about that. I still have a little bit of dizziness case. I mean, it's nothing contagious. I've already blown past anything that could be contagious. I've been vaccinated for the flu. What we think is it might have been something I ate, and it really messed me up. I had really bad flu symptoms. Just I couldn't eat anything for a couple days besides soup. Um, just an FYI, I hate mortars. It was a firework. Okay, so Alvin heard it too. It was a firework. That's why I looked. I'm like, so our apartment actually just said if they gave everyone like at least if they catch people doing fireworks over here, they have a 10-day notice to pack up and get out of the apartment complex. Um, but no, that's not why we're here and everything. So oh, okay, sick. Yes, at least fluey. Yeah, I was a little fluid. I hated it. So I didn't want everyone thinking like, hey, I'm dropping off Facebook. I'm dropping off YouTube. Facebook pissed me off while I was sick. I'll get into that at a whole nother level. But the reason why I hadn't been uploading for this past week is I was completely sick. I could not get out of bed. I was super dizzy. So thank you to my boyfriend who actually helped take care of me. Um, and I'm very happy. I'm feeling a little bit better. The fourth is tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get a little bit happy. Obviously, I'm not drinking or anything like that, like most adults over the age of 21 would be doing. But I don't want to get sick again. My stomach has just got through being torn up. I don't want to go back to that. Um, and it was so bad. I couldn't play games. The thing is I really couldn't even watch TV a whole lot. I watched it a little bit, and I had TV on, and I would listen to it, but I would just fall right back to sleep. And That's how bad it was. I didn't watch anything. I couldn't edit anything. I didn't play very many games. I think the first time I played a game while being sick was actually yesterday, and it was to test if I was feeling better enough to do a live stream. And I am. I am. We found out I am, so it was already late in the day. I just decided to take the day off tomorrow, come back today. And it was a good day because tomorrow is the 4th, so happy early 4th of July to everybody who celebrates it. If you live in America and you're watching this, happy early 4th of July. If you don't live in America and you're watching this, happy weekend. That's always a good thing, so happy weekend. But there was a couple things that happened while I was gone. First, I couldn't put any updates out on my Facebook because my friend got hacked. I decided to change my password just to be on the safe side. And two-factor authentication, apparently the phone number Facebook does got blocked on my phone number, and they would not send me any more codes to get into my account, which pissed me off. I was able to get back in. I'm not going to go into the whole detail. If people request how to get into it, I may, but I don't want to get in like any kind of law or legal trouble, so I have to make sure it's not like illegal or anything. What I did was not illegal, actually. I just had to create another account, and on the same computer that I log in with my other one and switch, and it let me back into mine. It was so weird because I don't know how to explain it. It just worked, and I wasn't even expecting it to, and I wasn't even trying to do anything to get into it. I had submitted an ID form to Facebook, where you submit your little identification card, and you have to wait 48 hours, and it's been 48 hours. I haven't heard anything from them. But it doesn't matter because I got my Facebook back. But Mark Zuckerberg, you're a piece of shit. I'm not even going to hide it. You don't even have you have this multi-million-dollar company, and you can't even offer your consumers a way to, contact support. I mean, Google has that. What other websites? Google has it. YouTube actually has support. I'm not saying they are the best support. I'm not saying they are the best, but they do have support. At least they have it. Something Facebook actually doesn't have is a phone number to call. So I was kind of left out in the dark, and I was just messing around, and apparently I was able to get back into it. So, not all was lost, and I was very happy, and I was able to fix two-factor authentication to allow me to set it back up and have my account protected and everything while I could get into it. Big headache is what it was. And while I was actually sick, I couldn't post a Happy Pride Day stream because that was supposed to be on the 28th. If you guys know, June 28th is the day of the Stonewall riots, and a lot of people will celebrate Pride on that day. So I was actually sick, and I was not able to say anything because, one, I couldn't get into my Facebook. Two, I was super sick, and I couldn't get in front of a camera. So I felt completely crap. I felt like crap completely because I couldn't put anything out there. So if you're watching this, happy late Pride Day, because I couldn't get into my Facebook, and I was completely sick through it, and it sucked. But going into Pride, and I'm gonna try to find a way to put a link to Blame Truth's video, because he mentioned it perfectly, and I can't physically say how I feel, because if Blame Truth is getting any kind of trouble, any kind of small content creator could get in trouble, because what Activision has done was pretty despicable. And when I was feeling better, I saw a video from Blame Truth saying that his video was Activision or Call of Duty, whatever, has insulted the LGBTQ community yet again. And as we all know, it's Call of Duty. A lot of people do it, but the company themselves have actually gotten in trouble in the past by there was an ad that they had out and they had to pull it because it was fight against grenade spamming. Yeah, if you take the first letter of each word, spell it out, you can figure out why they were forced to pull that ad from any kind of news public source or anything like that. And the reason Blame Truth made his video, and again, I'm not wanting to like rip him off. I'm going to try to put a link to his video if it doesn't get taken down in my description, and I kind of want my viewers to go watch it and support that video because it really pissed me and my boyfriend both off. Both being part of the LGBT community when he had mentioned all this. They had put out a Rainbows and Sparkles pack for 3,000 COD points, which is the highest they have ever charged for a Tracer bundle pack or whatever the hell they're called. That is the highest they did, and they released it on the 28th, the day of the Stonewall riots in the past. That is the day to commemorate the Stonewall riots, and you release something like that. You may not initially be targeting the LGBT community, but it's not looking too good when you know, and everybody basically knows, June 28th, maybe not the younger people, but for people older than me, and hell, even people my age, we know when the Stonewall riots were. June 28th, if you guys don't know what Stonewall is, there was a massive riot over, I think there was a false arrest towards it was a gay person. I don't know the full stat of it, so yes, I am pretty bad about it, but I do know the reason why it's important. It was a big major step into the gay movement rights, and you know, there was a big riot because there was false arrests, all because people were being arrested for being gay, transgender, all these other things. I don't know if I can get in trouble if I say the Q word, because in I'm not, if anyone identifies it, I'm not meaning any offense, but I'm from the South, and anybody that called me that, it was meant as derogative. So I just don't feel comfortable saying it. But it's the Q for LGBTQ. You back then, of course, if you were gay, you were arrested. If you were dressed in drag, you were arrested. If you're transgender, you're arrested. And that's still a big problem in some countries. Even today, in 2021, there are still some countries that if you come out, you could be killed. Now, obviously, this is not in the United States where I live, or in most major known parts of the world, but there are still countries out there where people have to hide their identity because it's either they come out and their life is gone, or they get arrested, or, you know, they have to give up all their freedom. It's not right. And there's a big problem with Activision putting a Rainbow Sparkles pack out on the 28th, knowing the 28th of Stonewall riots, like the day to memorialize all of the events that took place. And again, I'm probably going to talk about this a little bit further in, and we'll get to the gameplay in a minute, but this is really important because it really did piss me off. And it really made me not even want to play Call of Duty, and it's probably the reason why me and my boyfriend are straight up not going to be getting the next Call of Duty. I've already made the decision not to get the next Call of Duty because Call of Duty's kind of sucking. I think the last good Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. But I think this kind of hit the nail in the coffin because it was offensive. And obviously, not everyone's saying everything because people are just like, oh, it's just a bundle pack, it's fine, we'll do it. But Blanchard kind of hit a nail on the head when he said they charged $3,000, or $3,000, God no, they charged 3,000 COD points for this bundle pack, and that is the most expensive they've charged anything. Now, I'm not saying they should have given it for free or anything like that, but putting it out on Stonewall Day, making it the most expensive bundle out there, and then on top of that, they couldn't even, and blame Truth, and I highly agree with what he said to a T. Again, I am going to do everything I can. After the stream, when the VOD goes up, I'm going to find the link if his video has not gotten taken down. I hope it hasn't. I'm going to try to link it in my description because I want all my viewers to go watch it. Even if you're just watching the VOD of this, go to the description and click on, I'll have it linked as Blame Truth's video, where I'm talking about all of this, where he's talking about all of this, and I'm agreeing with it. Because everything he said was completely true. You're going to release it on the day that is the most important to LGBTQ history. Make it charge like I cannot speak any kind of words today because of my list. Make it cost out the ass. Just put it bluntly. And you couldn't even donate a portion of it to, say, the Trevor Project or any kind of LGBT group that could help LGBT youth or homeless LGBT people. You could have donated a portion of that and actually put that to good cause. Now, they do this with the veterans, but the thing is a lot of people don't buy it because they're wanting to buy stuff that they like. And I get that. And there was a game that I actually bought, and I actually bought the pack that they would donate to the veterans. And I think they do it for most of the newer Call of Duties. I know they did it for Modern Warfare 2019, and that's when I did it, because I wanted to help kind of support the troops and everything. Because, again, I did have a military family, still pretty close to them. I still have family that are still serving. And the thing is some of these families that I have that are serving are LGBT, and they support both the troops and the LGBT groups. And I'm sorry, Activision, you dropped the ball and disappointed not only someone who's a really, really big fan of the franchise and has been for years, and has probably been one of the biggest people giving you guys money, because I bought a lot of the games. I bought skins for some of the games. I haven't bought any for this game. I will not buy any for this game. Especially after that little stunt that they did, because until they put out an apology, which they won't, and why would they? They don't care. I think Bobby Kotick actually shows his true color as the CEO of Activision by saying, oh, we want more money coming in. We don't want to give out any money. We don't want to give out any money. Because if they wanted to give out money, they would have launched an actual anti-cheat with the game on launch day. That costs money, and they won't do it. And everybody who actually knows that Cold War has potential, it just needs a push, and it also needs an anti-cheat. Hell, I don't play Warzone, but Warzone needs an anti-cheat. And it's just, it's sad. They care more about money coming into their pockets than they do about putting out. And I'm sorry, if you own a business, you should know it takes money to make money. And you can't sit there and say, well, Activision, it was all made in a pandemic and everything. They are a multi-million, multi-billion-dollar company. One of those two. They have enough money. They just choose not to dish it out to help the player base. And it means they don't care about their consumers. So it's really between that, their little stunt they pulled on the 28th, which I really don't really appreciate. That one really pissed me off. As many people know, I'm gay, I have a boyfriend, we both are in the LGBT community. This channel is very open and very open to everybody, no matter what your race, no matter what your religion, your political view, or your sexual orientation, anything like that. As long as you're like chill and everything and I can vibe with you, then you're welcomed here. This is an open platform for people to feel safe to be who they are. But I just don't put up a bullying over here on my channel. And it's just, it's disappointing. to have seen that from a fan's point of view, to see that hit in 2021, it's kind of stupid. And I've even gone up and I've seen a lot of other streamers and content creators who said that their little stunt on the 28th doing that, and Blame Truth's not the only person talking about it. I saw some other people on Twitter, they were talking about it. They're not content creators, all of them, but maybe some of them are, I don't know. But some of them on Twitter, they were mentioning this and saying they couldn't have even, like, at least donated a portion to any LGBT group out there that's an ally or anything. And I just kind of sat there and rang with my head, like, why? Why couldn't they have just done that? It would have been a little less of a big blow if they did. And I don't know how they can. I don't think they will. And I don't think they will, try to pull in damage control or anything, because they don't care. They don't. It's clear as day that they don't care about not only their player base, they don't care about their consumers, they don't care about any of the communities that actually are involved with this franchise. I can go on for hours about this, but I just want to have all of my viewers go and watch Blame Truth. And again, dude's got way too many, way too many more followers than what I have, or subscribers than what I have. But everything he said in that video, I just kept nodding my head and saying, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with it. I agree with this. There's no other perfect way. He's nailed it on the head with that video, because, and I hope that video doesn't get taken out, because he made really big points, and it pissed him off. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, you don't have to be part of the LGBT community to know that Activision just took advantage of a minority group, and, well, not really took advantage. They're basically wanting to profit, but not, give back to their community. And it says a lot about what kind of a company they are. So, I'm not going to go too far into it. If you guys want to hear everything Blame Truth said after this live stream goes up, it may be a couple hours or whatever, because I have to go find the video. And again, I am still getting over a sickness, but I'm going to link his video in the description. More than likely it'll be there by the end of tonight. So if it's not there, come back tomorrow, refresh the description page, and go check out everything that he says. Watch the video in full, because the man's earned it, and he's earned my respect with that video, because everything he said, and I agree. And it really hurts to have to see that a big company like that is still acting this kind of way in 2021. And it's not right. It's not right for the players, it's not right for the consumers, and it's not even right for the people that work for Activision. So, it's, again, by the end of the night, if you haven't seen it, just keep coming back a couple hours later. I'm going to link Blame Truth's video in the description, because, again, everything he said, I agree. He hit every single point that I was wanting to make in this video, and I didn't even know about it until I watched his video, because I haven't been keeping up with the news. I was super sick. I couldn't even watch TV. I was so sick. I was sleeping an entire week. So, I know I rambled on quite a bit. I think I actually rambled on for probably like 30 minutes. So I'm going to get into some gameplay, but I just want to be very thorough that I am very disappointed in Activision and Treyarch and Bobby Kotick, because it's 2021. You shouldn't have to do that to make a money grab. It's sleazy. And no big company should do that, knowing that there are gay, lesbian, trans. There's a lot of people in the LGBT community who play Call of Duty. And it's disappointing. As someone who is an LGBT member and plays Call of Duty, it's disappointing. And I know I'm not the only one. Maybe they weren't making it as a direct jab, but I think they should actually come out and say that, because the day they released it was really bad timing. And it's just really disappointing, and that's all I can say. So we're gonna try to pick up the mood a little bit because I know that was a whole lot of negativity, but I had to get it out because it's been something that has been sitting in the back of my mind. Well, not really bugging me, but it's just something I've been wanting to make a video out because it needs to be said. Blame Truth's right, and I don't see a whole lot of other content creators making it. He's, again, way bigger than what I am, but at this point, big or small channels, make the most noise you can because Activision clearly doesn't care, and I think once they get the hint that, hey, our consumers are pretty much hating us at the moment, they may straighten up when they lose a lot of money, because I don't think Call of Duty's gonna die with Battlefield 2042, but a lot with their recent activity this year, and with Cold War sucking, and you can go on any kind of... I think I was watching a YouTube Shorts earlier, and they said that some of the most overpowered guns lasted longer than Cold War's lifespan. That hit. That made me laugh because it's true. I think Cold War had maybe a month's lifespan before people just gave up on it because it was sad. I really pulled for it. I really wanted to get the game that everyone wanted because everyone wants to get the old Call of Duty that we all want, love, and deserve. Yes, a lot of people may not like the boost jumping from Black Ops 3, or... I actually didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty cool, but again, in my opinion, Black Ops 2 probably... What the hell are they giving for free? This crap? Why? Whatever. Just... I'll claim it. Just get the hell off. And before anyone says, oh, you have the Battle Pass, well, again, I did not give them any money. I didn't pay for it. If you go back and watch my other videos, I actually go and show that I got the Battle Pass because I don't buy anything from this game and I don't put money into this game. I play it, yeah, but I play it for here, and I have a couple friends that like to play it, so I try to, play games with them because they don't have very many other games to play. So I force myself to play it and play it with them. I play it with them off stream, but if it's just me, I don't play it for very long. I can't stomach it. So unless I'm streaming or I'm playing with zombies with my boyfriend, which again, we can only go a couple rounds before we gotta call it because it's just, we've done everything. Of course, a couple of my other friends, they can't, because of the pandemic, they can't really afford other games. So they want to play a game with me, I'll play this with them. But I just don't have the most fun doing it. And I mean, and of course, who's going to want to sit there and tell their friends they don't want to play games with them? I mean, if there are some of your good friends, cool. You're not going to sit there and tell them, hey, no, I don't want to play. I mean, yeah, if they're harping on it and everything, then yeah, you should probably tell them, hey, I need a break. But every now and then, yeah, my friends are like, hey, you want to play a game? And I know they want to play this, so we'll go and play this. Recently, Cass had actually, she's, if you guys don't know, Cass is my best friend, and I call her my sister, but she recently got her a Switch Lite because her old Switch actually went, we don't know what happened, it just stopped working, and yeah, long story short, she got her Switch Lite, and she's getting all of her games on there, but she can't find her SD card, so she's having to restart in pretty much all of her games that don't have save cloud, and that means Pokemon. So she had also the DLC, Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. So she is working on her Pokédex again and going through the whole story again. But she doesn't mind it. She's kind of bummed, but not super bummed because she gets to play a game that she likes to do again, which... Hey, just because you've beaten the game before, if you have to sit over and beat it and you can't find your save file, but it's a game you love, you might as well make the best of it and play it again. Yes, it is double XP weekend. No, that does not mean I'm going to rage. I already know there's like nothing but sweats in this game because it happens every time there's double XP going on. And again, I'm not in the mood to just with having to just recover from being sick and I'm having to put in some kind of content, I'm not wanting to do rage content right now. Did that guy just pre-fire on the fucking corner? Yeah, he did. Whatever. Um, but that's basically all that had happened with me through this week. If you guys have any kind of plans for the 4th of July, let me know. If you guys are watching this after the 4th of July, and y'all went and did something fun, whether y'all went to go watch fireworks, or, whether y'all went to go watch fireworks, or y'all got to launch them off yourselves, let me know in the comments down below, like, what is your favorite 4th of July tradition, if you get to celebrate it, or if you do celebrate it. I know for, me in Arizona, and I mean, even when I lived in my own home state of Texas, fireworks wasn't really something allowed. Like, aerial fireworks was not really anything allowed, just because it's Texas and it's Arizona. It's dry. They're both basically deserts. Well, my town was basically a desert, and it sucked. So we could never, like, have our own aerial fireworks unless we were, like, somewhere outside of town limit. And sometimes even then, they would still come out and tell you, hey, you can't do that. But ground effects were actually allowed. So ground effects are allowed here, just not in my apartment complex, which is so weird. Because I would see those would be okay. But, I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, it's just my thought. But, yeah. If you guys have any kind of, like, plans, if you guys are going to be doing barbecuing, we're actually going to be cooking, burgers and hot dogs. So...
I am?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I am cooking burgers and hot dogs. I said this at the store.
I know this.
I'm
taking all the wind out of my sails, just saying.
Like, that's why we got hamburger buns and hot dog buns at the store today, babe. I don't think we're going to just eat those by themselves. I mean, you could. Oh my god. I have, like, no arm round. What was that?
I'm trying to do something.
What are you trying to do? Okay. He's going to tell me later. Okay. Anyways. So, I do apologize if I do sound, if I seem kind of spaced out, it's just because I'm trying to keep from getting dizzy. Again, it's not super bad that's going to make me sick. I have an equilibrium problem, right now. And it's not really helping with the first-person shooter, but I had it planned, and I figured that I'm going to talk about the crap that Call of Duty did on the 28th. I might as well have gameplay of it in the background. But, no, and again, I'm not having the color lights go on tonight just because I don't want to get super dizzy. On a normal day where I'm okay, it's fine. I won't get dizzy. But on days that I'm dizzy, I don't want to have that happen and me go into a seizure because, color changing lights. No, it just doesn't go good with seizures with being sick. So, yeah, so I do apologize for not uploading for a few days during the week. More uploads are scheduled to come. I'm going to stick to my schedule where Sunday is my off day. Plus, tomorrow is a holiday, and I'm wanting to spend it with my boyfriend, friends, and being able to, like, FaceTime my family back at home. Of course, we got nothing but campers and hardcore with a shotgun that they can spam in the corner. It's so stupid. But if I go to core, I won't get a single kill. That's the thing. And that's the sad thing, is I won't get a single kill. So hopefully, am I feeling that? Yeah. What is it? Like a fan? Humidifier?
It's got water in it.
It's a humidifier.
No, you may think of it as an evaporator
It's a cooler.
in
Okay.
this case.
Oh, it's actually doing a lot better than the fan I got on me. Yeah, no,
Turn that one off and run this one for a few more. Let's see what you think.
well, I'll have to do it here in a few minutes. You know, if you have Kush as your clan tag and you're camping,
Good.
you are screaming the epitome of someone who had to run around with Danger Close noob tubing in Modern Warfare 2. It's just, it's pretty crappy. You know, the thing is actually on Twitter, Charlie Intel actually got really pissed because he actually put out a tweet stating, and I'm not going to put it up again. Blame Truth's been getting into a lot of heat and copyright claims because he's been putting up screenshots of someone's tweet, which I don't know how he could because they're putting it out in the public and their tweets are not monetized. So I don't know how you can copyright claim an image that you didn't copyright. That's an abuse of copyright system, Treyarch, Activision. That's illegal. I swear, it's like people sit and think, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna say all this out loud, but when it gets brought back and used against me in someone's video, and they're actually using it for teaching purposes, then I'm gonna copyright strike that. No, that falls under fair use. You put it out for the public to see. That's why when I was a kid, everyone said, be careful what you say, because it can always come back to bite you in the ass. And apparently, you know, that's been happening to Blame Truth when he's been getting copyright strikes. So I'm not putting any tweets. I used to do it on my Twitch, where I would put up tweets of some of the developers, what they're saying. But I'm not risking it. I'm not putting it on there. But he basically sat there and said, why are you going to download a 200 gigabyte game just to sit in the corner all game and not do anything but kill the first person that runs in front of you? Well, honestly, I hate campers too, Charlie Intel, but I mean, when you sit there and try to praise the game, and, you know, keep in mind, Charlie Intel and Modern Warzone, also on Twitter, they basically both have gone up and said, let's walk into Call of Duty 2021 with an open mind. When you say stuff like that and you're not voicing out your opinions about bad stuff, then the developers are going to think it's okay, keep putting out bad stuff, and, you know, people are going to camp because they don't want to play the game. I mean, they want to, but that's the only way people can play it, and it's pretty sad. So, that's my excuse for it. But the thing is campers have always been in Call of Duty. Always. They're always going to have people who are like, I want to sit in this corner. Oh, hey, Eric, what's up, man? You're always going to have people who are like, I want to sit in this corner. And I'm going to use, like, the most one-shot weapon. So when you run in front of me, I'm going to kill. I think Black Ops 2 had the most campers because they had literally classes that you could use for camping. If you guys don't remember, the riot shield that acted as a sentry, or not a sentry, but as a heat turret. Forgot what they were called, but it was like a heat wave that would burn you and you would slowly die and you move slow. They had it in BO4, but they had it in BO2. You also had the score streak that did that. You had the sentry turret. You had claymores, bouncing betties, and you could equip all of those in the same class. Oh, and you also had shotguns, so you could just one-shot people with that too. And the shotguns are overpowered in BO2. And that's sad because BO2 is actually one of my favorite games. And still is. Me and my friends played that game years after it apparently lost it lost support Just keep in mind when a game, Call of Duty, like a game like Call of Duty loses support, the servers are active. You're just gonna find hackers now, even on console. And believe me, we found a lot of them on the Xbox 360 so many times. I actually told a story where I had a seizure because of a hacker, where we were running around at supersonic speed and the screen was changing colors every time you got killed or got a kill. It was bad. That's one of the reasons I stopped playing, unless it was just me and my friends who were playing party games. But I mean, that's the only reason. And I know the stream may just be me complaining a lot, but that's because that's all this game has, is people to complain about it. So every content creator, unless you are basically dick riding the company and you just want to sit there and say Call of Duty's the best game ever, no game's ever going to beat it. Let's see, you got Battlefield 2042, you got Halo Infinite coming out, you even got Pokemon Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. Diamond Pearl remakes. I would rather play the Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes and the Pokemon's Legends Arceus than play Call of Duty 2021. Enough said. Like, I would rather play both those games than this one. Even though the Diamond Pearl remakes are exactly what I just said. Remakes. There's literally just... There's nothing new to the game. It's just chibi characters and higher graphics. It's all that really is. The story is completely the same. And, I mean, that's what everyone's being told. We're not officially telling everyone this because I don't know. So, it's sad. And the thing is, I was actually reading last night that, damn, I really need something besides this bullshit game to stream. And trust me, I would love to stream, like, Pokemon or Minecraft all the time. The thing is I've built my channel on war games. So I wanted to kind of stay primarily war games that are relevant. But the thing is, I even watched a YouTube video with a guy who has way more subscribers than me. And I think he even said that he just got into the Call of Duty franchise. He had played Black Ops 4. The guy's name, his YouTube name was Nocturnal, and I know a lot of people probably know him way more than they'll probably ever know me. But he said he's played Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare 2019, but he's wanting to have... I was itching my face, dude. Come on. He's wanting to go back and play the older Call of Duties. Now, that's not unheard of. 402 Thunder 402, he has not touched this game since he said he quits Call of Duty Cold War. I haven't seen that man touch it. I mean, he's talked about it, but he hasn't played it. He's been playing World War II and Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone even. Actually, I kind of like his Warzone commentaries. I'm not going to lie, they're funny as hell. But it's just so many people are wanting to leave. It's like Activision has forgotten they have players that are good at the games, that have played these games and enjoy playing them. But we need to cater to the noobs. Exactly what Activision's always thinking. And that's where you fail. You need to find a way to, yes, help new players, but don't take away from the people who played the game for years. That man wasn't even looking at me. What the fuck? Oh, also, I hear fireworks, and it's only the 3rd, and my cats are going to be pissed. That's what you get for not aiming at me. Alright. I wish I could see in hardcore if they're pre-firing, because I've had numerous people, specifically one match last night where I just got off. This guy just kept finding me, and I was on hardcore, and if you guys know, hardcore, the minimap disappears unless you have a UAV active. They did not have a UAV active. I was taking them down constantly. And every time I turned the corner, this man found me and just one-shot me with the sniper. I don't know how. He had to have been hacking. I mean, how are you going to know exactly where I'm at? And it was the same dude, because I kept looking at his name. No, it was the same dude. I died to him over and over. I just straight up left. I mean, yeah, I reported him for fucking cheating, because how else could he have found me like that? Hardcore, you don't, like... And the thing is in these games, it will tell you, you can't have a score streak up because your team has too many. I was taking down UAVs left and right. And it just kind of pissed me off, so I just said fuck it. Got off and went to bed. Oh, hey, I'm not doing this. But no, it's just so many things have gone wrong in the Call of Duty franchise, and I could see how that dude could have seen me because he could have heard my bullets. This dude, no, I hadn't shot anything and I was just spawning. And actually, I was on this fucking map. I was actually where that guy was. Where he killed me. I was running around, got shot. Alright, I came back around. Immediately, shot right here. I decided to flank around him. Immediately, shot. This guy knew where I was coming around every corner I could get around to him. With no UAVs, that's highly suspicious. And I don't ever go on here to report people cheating because I have no proof to find out if they are, but there's a few times where I will report someone because it's just too fishy. It's like, okay, how are you seeing me with no UAVs? Oh, that isn't even an enemy, that's a score streak. Oh, yep. That's cool. I mean, yes, do I get pissed that I die a lot? Yeah, but I can chalk it up now if it's a death that can be, you know, debated out. That, hey, yeah, I can see why I died. Okay, not gonna get mad about that. But if I turned around this corner and that dude was an enemy and he killed me, that was how that was last night. Every time I turned a corner, I had to leave the lobby because I couldn't even walk 2 feet without dying. It was just too fishy. That one was kind of fishy, but he could have just been coming down this way. I don't, like, jump the gun to report someone. I actually want to see, hey, are they, like, you know, are they just really, really good? Do they have a UAV out? Is there some way that they could do this? And if I tick off, there's no UAV. You know, there's no other field mic. There's no... Like, how are you gonna snap onto me that quick? It's too fishy. And that's why this game needs an anti-cheat. And again, it's a big thing every YouTuber and every Twitch streamer is saying. Needs an anti-cheat. It really does. And the thing is, I mentioned Nocturnal. He said he's going back to playing the older Call of Duties, which, hey man, I hope you don't get too many hackers. That's all I can say, because I've actually gone back and just memory lane, no content, just pure nostalgia. When I go back and play the older Call of Duties for pure nostalgia, and I find like nothing but hackers, even on console. It sucks. It takes like forever to find a game that's like not hacked. And I don't even know how they hack it on a console, so I just... Yeah, that too. Well, you gotta remember, on the 360 it was a lot harder back then. Yeah, they have emulators now. Yeah. Are you saying you know how to hack a game?
back in mine.
But I have no idea how to fucking do that shit. I have no idea how to do that shit. And before y'all go after Alvin, he doesn't even play multiplayer. He does not like playing with other people on here because they would piss him off. And if he was in my lobbies, he probably wouldn't even pick up another war game. I actually recently, he never played a war game, ever, until he met me. And I actually got him into playing first-person war game, mainly zombies. However, he will occasionally play against bots with me. Bots are okay, and hey, that's actually not bad. Me and my friends did that shit a lot. I had another friend who would not play multiplayer because he hated playing with other people. Same reason. Did not like playing with other people. And he wanted to play multiplayer, but the only way he would play multiplayer was with friends he personally knew or against bots. And sometimes all of us as his personal friends, we would all load up on the same team and just fucking unload on bots. It's fun. And it's great practice aim. Or, yeah, it's great practice for your aim. If you're wanting to get your aim a little better. It does help your aim a little bit. But so many people are quitting. Now, again, everyone's trying to say, well, that doesn't mean Call of Duty's dying and everything. No, because you're always going to have people who are going to pick up everything Activision spits out. Everything that they slap the name Call of Duty on, there's going to be some people that go out and buy it. I don't even get the point of this battle pass. Like, yes, I got it with the free COD points I got. But here's the thing. I never put in, like, actual money that I own into this game. Other than buying it. That's it. And I got it on launch because I beta tested it. But, it's... I don't even see the point of the battle pass because they have it to where, well, you can buy all the tiers for the battle pass. Well, why the fuck do I need to fucking play the game then? You just took away the incentive of playing. If I could just sit here and dish out money towards you, like I'm, you know, freaking Big Daddy Pump from WWE, and I'm pumping out every fucking dollar bill at a damn stripper pole, and the stripper's fucking Activision, I mean, that's basically what the fuck the shit is. It's stupid. What's there's a fucking point to it? There is no point. So, yes, and a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people, and I know Blame Truths have been told it, I've been fucking told, and again, that's why I quit playing Modern Warfare, like, halfway into the fucking life. I really wanted Modern Warfare 2019 to be good too. It wasn't. I actually gave it a shot and I quit playing it halfway through because it's just got repetitive and boring. And the whole thing with, like, these battle passes, same thing with fucking Fortnite. I don't get it. Why are you going to put a battle pass out and then have it to where people can buy it? You know you're just... It's a money grab scheme. I bought this game, and I can't refund it. I literally bought it digitally. If I had bought this in a disc, I'd have brought this bitch to GameStop and said, I don't care how much you want to give me in score credit, whatever. I don't care if you want to give me nothing. Just take it. Game is horrible. I wouldn't even want it in my... But might as well fucking play it because I got it in the digital. Because I did want to get it on the PC so I could play with my boyfriend. And the thing is, I may get Battlefield 2042 on PC if my boyfriend's going to get it. If he's not, then I'll get it on the Xbox and I'll still be able to stream it. But going back to what I said, I had actually read something last night. If you sign up, as you guys may know, I've been talking about Battlefield 2042, all this and that. Halo Infinite is another game I'm probably going to be getting because I'm a huge Halo nerd. Played every single one of them. I have the Master Chief Edition from Steam on my PC, and I still play that shit. Game released broken as hell. I think every Halo person will sit there and tell you, no Master Chief Collection was broken when it released, but they fixed it, and it's still fun. And a lot of people, we still have fun playing these games that were put out at like what 2000, around like 2004 or whatever. I don't know. I was like a little kid. I probably even shouldn't have been playing Halo, but it looked fun, and it was, and that's when I stuck with it. But I was reading that if you sign up for the Halo Insider news, then you can actually, now it's not a guarantee, but you can get a chance to beta test Halo Infinite multiplayer. But the thing is you have to sign a disclosure agreement, which means I won't be able to stream it if I was to get picked. And they even say that they will allow you that if you want to get it on Steam, if you want to get it on the PC, because this one is actually going to be one of the Halos that actually releases on PC when it launches, besides Halo Master Chief. When Halo Infinite launches, you can actually get it on PC and Xbox. I may get it on Xbox just because I've played every Halo on Xbox. And while yes, I do have Master Chief Collection on my PC, I'm not prejudiced. I just feel like I played the game on Halo. I played all the Halo series on Xbox. It would be wrong of me to not get Infinite on the Xbox. Now, I did read somewhere that it was going to be cross-gen compatible, kind of like how this game is, where you can play like PC players and Xbox players. You can play with cross-platform and cross-gen because it's coming out on Xbox One. At least I'm pretty sure it's coming out on the regular Xbox One. And it's also going to, for a guarantee, going to come out on the Xbox Series XS. And it's also going to be coming out on PC. The only thing that was going to make me put it on PC is if they weren't going to release it on the regular Xbox One. Because I ain't got the money to upgrade to a Series X or a Series S. I would actually be getting the Series X. I ain't got the money to do that. And my 1S is... They even sat there and said that all the new games will be able to be played on the 1S. So I'm hoping that it's going to be available. I've been told that it's going to be. So if it is, then obviously I'll be getting it on the Xbox. And again, when the game comes out, I can stream it. It's just if I get picked for a beta, because there's no guarantee who's getting picked for the beta. I guess it's just being picked at random. You will be emailed to sign a disclosure form saying that you won't release images of anything on any platform. You won't release video. You won't stream it. And I get it because it's not an open beta. It's not an open beta. Because if it was an open beta, it would be like how Cold War was for its beta. You could just easily hop in and everyone could beta test it. This one, they're actually selecting people for it. And there's no guarantee if I don't know how they're going to determine who gets to be part of it. They just said if you want to, you can sign up for the Halo Insider. And it's free to do so, and they'll pick at random, I guess. But, they'll have like a certain amount of spaces for people, and you can beta test all of the multiplayer that they're going to be releasing for the beta, and it's going to be pretty cool if you get to. I would love to do it, but I may not do it just because I would want to do it purely so I could stream it. And if it's going to be where you have to sign a disclosure form for it, I won't be allowed to stream it. And y'all know me, I'm bad at keeping secrets, so I probably won't even sign up for it. I'm probably just gonna wait, more than likely, till until the game fully releases, and I'll pick that up and I'll be streaming it when it fully releases, because they did say that's okay, obviously. So I can't wait for those two games. And again, there's just so many other games that I'd rather play than the other game. This other Call of Duty coming out. But with all that being said, guys, I'm actually going to be wrapping it up here. I didn't even think I was going to be able to last a whole hour. But yeah, I'm still battling with some kind of dizziness, so just be patient with me with the streams and uploads, guys. Still trying to get 100% better. I'm better enough to try to put out stuff like this, but I do have to like kind of limit how long I go now because of the dizziness. Whenever this goes away, I should be able to put back 2-hour streams and everything. Um, so hopefully I don't sound like I'm sick or anything. If I do, I apologize. I again am still getting over everything. Not contagious or anything. Thank goodness. Not running any kind of fever. I'm not even feeling sick technically. It's just super hot and muggy right now because it was raining. So, yeah, with all that being said, we'll go over here to the talking. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me rant. I'm actually going to leave the lobby before it throws me into another one. I hope you guys actually, you're getting close. Hey, yeah, he actually is getting really close, Alvin. Oh, wow, Alvin's going to do a quick challenge real quick. Ooh, we'll see if he actually answers it. If he does, then I'll hold off for a few minutes. But, no. Stream should be coming back to normal whenever all this just ups and goes away. I am feeling a lot better. I do want to say thank you to everybody who has talked to me. Thanks to my boyfriend for helping take care of me while I was sick, because it was not pleasant. I've never had like, and the thing is like the flu. The one thing I didn't mention that I had was, I had flu-like symptoms, but I had bone, like bone pain. And what I mean by that is like right here on my feet, on my forearm. I almost said femur. My forearm, really bad, really bad. Oh my gosh. I aced anatomy. I promise. I took anatomy in high school. Anyways, my forearm right here, just the bone pain that I had right here hurt so bad. And it was almost like it was radiating down to my fingertips. And then all the stuff, like it was my back, my hips, my joints, they would all go down to my back, where I have, if you guys know, I have scoliosis. Scoliosis sucks in and of itself, but with all that bone pain coming down to like condense in one point, that hurt so bad. So I'm very happy to say when I found a heating pad, it helped a lot. I don't think I took the heating pad off for like 3 days. I kept turning that. It has like an automatic 2-hour time off. When I woke up and I was just like resting, before I would go back to, I'd turn that bitch back on and be like, no, you going back on right now. Back to sleep. But, yeah, so I'm going to hop off here. It doesn't look like Eric accepted the fight real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna actually hop off here, real guys. I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July. Stay safe, everyone. Please stay healthy. Don't end up sick like I do. It was not fun. It was a pain in the ass. So, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy. If you're celebrating the 4th of July, definitely stay safe. But have fun, spend time with your friends and family, eat some good food, and if you have any kind of traditions that you want to share, let me know in the comments down below the video. I'm going to be hopping off here. We're going to be trying to getting some stuff ready for the 4th tomorrow for us, and we have a couple of other things we're going to be doing tonight to just kind of relax. So, I appreciate all the patience to everybody who stayed subscribed and patient with the channel for the week that I've been sick. I love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, or if you are subscribed, share the channel with your friends and family. I have a big goal of wanting to get to 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers. Blah. 1,000 subscribers. Uh, and yeah, so if you want to help us reach that goal, share it around social media. And if you want to help support the channel, in the description and in the chat while I'm live, there's 2 links. There's a donation link and there's a merch link. If you want to donate to the channel, I generally recommend you do it while I'm live. That way I can respond back to your messages and everything while I'm live if you type a message with your donation. But definitely check out the merch store, and yeah, go get some cool looking merch. I haven't updated the merch store in a while. Again, I haven't even been able to draw or anything just this past week because I've been super sick. So hopefully more designs are going to be coming on the way. I love you all.